Hue Jackson the other day in his press conference almost grudgingly made RG3, Robert Griffin-III, his starter again this week. It'll be the third straight start, which in some ways is an accomplishment for RG3. What's your take on the whole quarterback?
Well, first of all, I'm in Buffalo afterwards. We just all assume Griffin's going to start the third game. Somebody asked him, well, can we assume the quarterback is going to be the same? He said, not necessarily. And then we said, oh, really? And he goes, well, first we said, everything's on the table. Then he said, everyone's in play, which I guess meant Kevin Hogan or who knows what. The next day he comes back and announces, well, we're going to start RG3. Then he mentioned he could go to Kessler. Hugh has no clue what to do about this quarterback situation. Zero. And the reason is he's watching RG3 play the same games we're watching RG3.
Right, yeah.
I mean, for example, I wrote a column again saying, look, I just don't think this guy's a viable NFL starting quarterback. If they want to play him the last two games, fine. You know, Kessler's had the 2 concussions. It's a little bit of an iffy area. You want to roll him back out there. But he's dumbfounded by this.
Right, yeah.
He also has that look of many Browns coaches come December, yeah. That I could never believe this would happen to a team that I'm in charge of.
Right.
And they all have it. And I mean, I got an email recently. A guy said, well, you know, I think I'd rather have Pat Shurmur or Jasinski even coaching now. I'm like, well, look at their record after November 1st. Granted, they won a couple games early, but they couldn't win any games after.
Right.
The last guy that actually had a good December was Eric Mangini in 2009.
Won 4 straight that year.
Yeah.
Right.
But to end up at 5-11, I may add. But still, see what happens, Mike, and this, whether it's the quarterbacks wear down, when your team's not very good this time of year, you don't have any depth. So the injuries, everything is piled up.
Yeah.
And your team now realizes we stink, no matter what they say.
Right.
And that's not only doomed this Browns group, but many, many others for many, many years, decades and decades, pretty much.
Yeah. All right, well, now they're playing the Chargers on Sunday. You got a prediction?
Remember I kept saying the Browns are going to win a game?
Right.
All right, I'm picking them. You give me the score.
You're picking the Browns to win this week?
Yeah.
I got to give you the score?
Yes.
3-0?
Okay.